It had to be this place, the one nice place we book on the whole trip. And we show up the day we're supposed to check out.
Given that we're in like the peak of summer, there is almost nothing available.
Sometimes traveling just, it sucks. Today we are leaving the big Perhentian Island and we're heading to the smaller of the two islands, Palau Cecil.
And we're going to be spending the next 2 nights at the Alunan Resort. And to get there today, it's a quick 10-minute boat ride round to the next island. We're getting literally dropped door to door.
I keep it moving instead of standing still. I'm like a man on a mission, call it tunnel vision.
Goodbye, Big Island. It was fun. So I had to put my jumper on because I'm really sunburned, and this was the only thing I had that was full length and would cover all of my arms. So I'm literally melting, but I'm not gonna get sunburned. Oh, so we very rarely stay in like nice places because, I mean, for the most part we don't really see the value in it, but we just decided that for 2 nights on the Perhentian Islands that we were going to stay in this really nice resort that we had found that I had already paid for, and I must have booked it for 2 days earlier rather than today. So we just got here to check in and we can't check in. And like, I shouldn't be upset, but now we're like on the Perhentian Islands and it's peak season and there's nowhere to stay.
I'm here on the Wi-Fi so I can see what accommodation is available at Long Beach, around the corner. However, none of the Wi-Fi's are working, so like I've got all the passwords here and it says I'm connected, it just says no internet's available. I hate this thing. Given that we're in like the peak of summer, there is almost nothing available.
Guys, what an awful start to the day, hey? But it's okay, we found somewhere else to stay, luckily. And I think we're gonna go get in a boat now. It had to be this place, the one nice place we book on the whole trip. And we show up the day we're supposed to check out. Coral Bay. Okay guys, we're back on another boat. This is travel day, take 2. It would have been really nice to stay there.
So as our boat driver was pulling in, he asked which resort we were staying at, and Sally, yes, Sally, said we were staying here. So we got dropped at this hotel. Turns out it's not the right hotel, and we're actually at the other end of the beach. So now we're about to walk down. Fingers crossed we get there this time.
Man, today's not going to plan. You could not write this stuff. This isn't bad as a second option.
No, no.
Check this TV out. Okay, so the morning did not get off to the best start, but we have turned it around. We've checked into a new place. This place thankfully had some rooms available and it's actually quite nice.
Yeah. We were really lucky. We got the very last room at this resort. We're staying at the Sarila. We're staying at the Sarila Resort. It does look like they're doing some building, so there's quite a lot of construction going on. But this lunch spot we found, they've got a restaurant in the hotel, and is it the best? No.
It's probably one of the best places we've had lunch.
It's definitely right up there. I don't know if it's the best place, but it is definitely one of the best places we've ever had lunch. So, you know, you win some, you lose some.
How would you rate this out of 10?
The views?
Yeah.
10.
10 out of 10?
10 out of 10 for the views. The water is just so clear and so beautiful, and we've got virtually 360 degree views. It's not 360, but you know, it's basically 360 degree views. 180 degree views. It's 180 degree
That
views.
one, good
That
math.
one, not 360. We have 180 degree views of this beautiful place.
Thank you.
Alright.
Thank Oh my gosh, big curry.
You won lunch for sure.
I know, look at this. Yum.
Thank you guys.
Yum, 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 yum. Alright, so now that our bellies are full, we're off to explore the other side of the island. We're heading to a place called Long Beach, which is where I hear where all of the other stuff on the island is, and I'm currently very confused because we had heard that the small island was not very built up and the other island was the resorty island, but we're currently jungle trekking to Long Beach on this path.
We just saw a giant monitor lizard on the track up ahead, so we're off to see if we can find him. He's here somewhere. But these things are just massive, like they're huge. I wonder where he went. So this is where we saw him. I think he's just walked off. He's ran off in the bush. Oh.
He was really big.
How nice is this walk, by the way?
Yeah, it's nowhere near as jungly as the walk on the other island. I'm so confused because everyone told us that the big island was really built up and resorty. But like, as soon as you got off the main beach, there was nothing. Whereas like this whole trek, there has been guest houses and restaurants and little shops. I'm just confused.
It's really not what we thought it would be.
Not what we expected at all. So on Perhentian Cecil, there are two main beaches. The first is Long Beach, which is the beach we are currently walking on, which obviously gets its name because it is the longest beach. And this beach is kind of the more beautiful one from what we've heard. We haven't actually been to the other beach yet, but this one is the one with the beautiful white sand and the beautiful blue ocean. And it also kind of has more of a backpacker vibe. So down on this beach, you'll find most of the bars, a lot of nightlife here. If you kind of want to drink and have a bit of a party, then this is the side of the island you want to go to. And you can see why people love it here, guys, because look at the amazing ocean.
And then there's Coral Bay, which is the slightly more chillaxed side of the beach. It's not quite as nice, but it's just a little bit quieter. It doesn't really have that same backpacker feel that Long Beach does. So one thing to keep in mind if you are coming to Long Beach is that there are absolutely no ATMs. So you can get a cash advance from one of the bigger resorts, but it is a pretty hefty fee and exchange rate that goes with it. We were told by one of the locals that just to be careful with our cash because local thieves know that tourists tend to have like large amounts of money in their bungalows. So quite often, you know, robbery of a bungalow is I don't want to say common, but it certainly does happen here.
It's massive! There's a lizard, it's like this big! Holy bejeebus. Bejeebus? Is that a word?
Bejeebus.
Holy bejeebus?
Bejeebus, I think it is.
Bejeebus. Did you guys see the size of that monitor lizard? That thing was an actual dragon.
It was like, I would say that it was longer than I am tall. Does that make sense? Like, it was huge. The body on that thing was like the size of my torso.
And its claws, oh my goodness. So I asked, I'm like, are they dangerous? And the guy was like, no, little bit. So I think maybe like
probably don't want to fight one.
Oh my gosh. Imagine if you saw that, like if you were like walking down the beach and this dragon just came towards you, like.
And like the crazy thing is like they swim.
I know.
And
oh,
so,
they do. They
like
swim.
you're not really safe anywhere.
Imagine seeing that thing in the water.
Oh my god.
I think you'd have a heart attack.
I think so.
That was a lot of entertainment for one day, you guys. We're like awkwardly squatting.
Yeah.
Squat.
Let's do it.
let's squat. Let's do it. Let's run out of the shot. Okay guys, so we had planned on coming for dinner on the beach and having like a really nice beach dinner, but it's about to storm.
We've seen the lightning, we can hear the thunder. Look at the trees, it looks like they're gonna blow over. The palm trees are bending in this wind. The waves are coming up on the shore, and you can just see the wind picking it up. The storm is coming.
It is wild and crazy out here. So instead, we're gonna go back to our hotel, which thankfully has a really nice restaurant, and we're gonna get some dinner there. Because the last thing we want to do is also get our camera wet, because that would just be the worst day
like
ever.
touch wood. I need something. And guys, if you did make it this far in the video, thank you so much. You are our favorite people.
And if you have made it this far in the video and you haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit that little red button down below, and also turn on the bell so you can get notified every single time we upload a video. Give us a like, drop us a comment, and guys, we'll see you in the next video.